Crew, what's good? It's the FKOP here coming back at you with another video. And man, today we got another special one for y'all boys. We continuing the last video we made. We're working on this list so we can cook, the meta, cook our locals, everything, all of the above, you know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing, working on this new list. This is kind of where we left off at. And this is the list we left off at. But before we get into the video, I want to mention a couple things. First off, thank you for all the support, man. We growing on a faster level than I could have imagined. So I just want to say thank you for that. We're almost fully monetized on YouTube, man. I'm ready for that. The journey ain't been long, but it's been long, if you know what I mean. Hey, it's been long for me. But yeah, I appreciate all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and I also want to let y'all know kind of what's the future for the Rubber Captain channel. Kind of like a little sneak peek in the future, man. We got some special things we're working on for y'all boys. Some special supplies and some stuff you can use at your locals even. Hey, so we're gonna be pretty soon rolling out custom leader cards. We're gonna be making some custom leader cards for y'all, and we will be selling them, but we're also gonna be doing giveaways, and we're gonna be giving away custom leader cards as well. So that's just the future. So I mean, if you're not tapped into the channel, man, now's the time to tap in, because we're not that big yet. You know what I mean? We're not that big yet. So your chances of winning when we start rolling out these these gifts, man, your chances of winning is high. So if you're not tuned in. So this is where we left off. I'm getting to the video. I'm getting back into the videos. This is where we left off, crew. And I was laying in bed the other day, or really last night, and I was some reason I always like theory craft when I'm in bed. And I was just thinking about the list, and like I wasn't too happy with the last video, how the list played out. And I was on my phone, theory crafting, deck crafting, you know what I'm saying? And we cooked up a little list on the phone. So I'm gonna pull up this list now on my phone real quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put it on here. See, let me pull it up real fast, crew. All right. So my new idea though, I'm thinking I want to do more blockers and more cycle cards to help get us through, our deck to get to our Gecko Warriors. So that's the list I was cooking up. Let me go ahead and fix it up for y'all boys. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I could have got the list ready, but I kind of wanted to leave, start where I left off at in my last video. Let's see here. So I had an idea, and I was like, what's kind of broken? And I went back to my roots in my, my older RP Luffy video, and I was like, bro, a lot of blockers is broken. And the great thing about a lot of blockers is there's some low cost blockers that we can utilize, some low cost blockers that we can utilize for our deck. That with our lead effect gives them like +1. So that's what I built this around. It's gonna be a lot of blockers. I want a lot of blockers, and then on top of that, the cards that are not blocking are either gonna be bigs. They're gonna be either KO cards or something of that nature right there. Let me finish getting this together for y'all boys real quick. We got that, and sorry, just double checking my list real quick. Okay, we was down to 3 Kaidos in the list. I had to look at my phone and look back up, so it's taking a little second. Alright, I'm thinking this is about correct right here. Go one more blocker. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, crew. So thing about this version of the list is we are short on 2Ks, right? And that would be an issue usually if we didn't have as many blockers as we're playing. So the idea here is to spam out your bigs. You ramp to your bigs quick as possible. So we got, you know, plenty of ramp. We got 10 ramp cards in here. So we got plenty of ramp. And then we have, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 blockers. And 5 of those blockers, actually, 9 of those blockers is cycle cards, which digs through our deck. So the idea here is to spam out, you know, ramp up, spam out our bigs, protect our bigs with blockers. They're gonna have to KO our bigs another way. Protect our bigs with blockers, gum giant, whatever, you know, and keep flooding the board, and then just kill our opponent. That's the goal here. That's the idea of this list. But I'll kind of go over the blockers, you know, the new additions. We got the Shiki here. It's a 2-cost blocker that you can play off Mori as well, so it's also a pseudo blocker, and it's got 1K counter, so it's not dead in hand if you do, you know, draw it off a Gum Giant or something. We got 2 of the Brulés. Ramps is a card and it's a blocker, 4 costs. You can also play it off Gecko Moria. Great card. We got 3 of the Nico Robins. This is a 2-cost blocker. With your lead effect, these 2-cost blockers are actually 3 costs, so Lucci cannot just swing Lucci and then play Brook and KO it. They have to invest more, and if they want to invest more to KO a 2-cost blocker, then hey, that's better for us. So that's kind of like my idea with the Lucci part, like countering Lucci. Of course we got the Frankies, and then we got 2 of the Queens, just a 5-drop blocker, like playing Queen and Nami, cycle 4 cards, and this card too is great within itself. And then our bigs are going to be like our removal, clearing their board, swinging fast, and then Gecko, of course, is like our defensive big. And then, you know, we got our ultimate boss monster right here. It's Gear 5 Luffy. So let's change the name of this build. It's going to be the new PB Big Blocker, you know what I'm saying? Alright, crew. So, you know how we do this these live videos, man. And before we get into the video, if you like content like this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And before we get into the gameplay, hey Brooke, drop that beat. Alright, crew. We got a Shanks here, so this hand's not great at all. We're gonna mulligan, try to get in some ramp. We got some ramp. We're gonna pass our turn here. So if you're wondering why I'm not playing the Searcher Law, it's simply just because I don't want to search over my bigs. Like most of my bigs is my removal. I don't want to search over my move, and I also don't want to search over Gum Giant. So that's the idea behind that, the Searcher Law. So we don't want to play something that's going to search over cards that we need, because Gecko Moria is very important in this deck. That's also why I'm playing the cycle cards. Just because it's going to help us get to our Gecko Moria, which is very much needed in a lot of matchups. So that's the idea. So we're able to ramp here, which is good, so we're going to be able to do our Sanji next turn to KO whatever he has on board, which will be great. Let's see what he does here. He plays out a Searcher. There's one other thing I was wanting to mention to y'all. Dang, I swear when I start recording, stuff just leaves my mind. Kind of crazy. He's swinging 5 at us here. We'll just go ahead and counter out of that. He's probably gonna swing, do the Sanji here. Yeah. Swing 7. We'll take this one. All right, cool. All right, so we're on 6 down here. So we'll go 5 into 3. See if he wants to save this. You want to save it, buddy? Oh, okay, yeah. So there's a new method of playstyle with with the Luffy that I'm, you know, testing out. Is I don't really want to attack a leader unless they don't have anything I can attack on board. My goal is to flood the board out, kill their board, and just establish all these big bodies behind these blockers, and then just kill them in, you know, one swoop. Pretty much what we're aiming to do here. But he's got this Hongo on board. We're not gonna let it live. Just gonna play our Sanji out. He's on 6 Don. He can't KO anything. He has to attack into it, and we're gonna set our trash up for Gecko Moria now. We did already get the Shiki in trash, but we would like to have the Frankie in trash as well, or even the Brulee. It don't matter, either one, because I can play the Frankie out. I mean, either way, it's probably gonna be Gecko Moria next turn, so we'll see how it goes. So he plays out a Silver's Rayleigh. That's cool, that's cool. We get a Sanji. Since he played out a Silver's Rayleigh, we might just do the Sanji as well. But I was testing this new playstyle and it works pretty good. I'm actually gonna not do that. It's gonna probably be a Gecko Moria turn. I'm gonna use my 2 1Ks. Also make them think we don't have any 2Ks. So we got that. We'll go 6 in here first to see if he wants to use his leader effect on it. Wanted to make sure, the reason we did our 2 1Ks, we want to make sure we get our Frankie in trash, and I didn't want to waste the 2K and a 1K, so that's why we did it. So we swung with the 6 first to like play a mind game with him. To, like, do you want to, you know, drop this down? He did. He fell for it. So we're gonna go 5 in. And before we swing again, play out our Gecko. Bam, Shiki. Shiki will draw us the card and discard 1. We'll discard the Nico Robin. Frankie will next 2 Don, trash, lead effect, gain 1 back, rested and active. There we go, we're at 8 Don. We'll put 1 on our Luffy to buff all our characters. We'll swing another 6 and see if he wants to give us the blocker or a life. He gives us the blocker, so perfect. So as you can tell, this play style right here is really broken, and having all these blockers is even more broken. Like, this is insane. So we've established a wide board already, and we're on what, turn 4? Well, we'll be on turn 4 when he gives it to us. So he's going 7 in right here. Right here we'll just go ahead and counter, and then we'll probably block his dragon attack with the Frankie, and then Shiki will be another blocker on his next turn. Oh, never mind, I forgot about his little searcher. That's fine, either way it doesn't matter. So right here we got a Kado. We're on 10 Don, so we'll go ahead and Kado. Do that, gain 1 back active. We'll put 1 on Kado. Actually, we'll put 1 on Gecko Moria. Swing at the not Kado, but swing at the dragon. Sorry, I got my words mixed up here. He wants to neg 1, that's fine. If not, he loses the dragon, and we still got a shit ton of attacks coming in. So we're not looking too bad right now. And I'm actually gonna leave this Don open. So he does counter out of that. Okay, that's cool. Go 9 in. Okay, that's even better. Fine with that. Bam. 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 Did you get a 2K out of that? No. We got 3 life out right there. We got 1 up so we can protect our Kado or our Gecko Moria. Even if he gets a 10 drop here, we still should be able to save 1 of our bodies. So, looking good right now. And I don't mind negging right here, just because our board is so wide. And as you can tell, this play style is very oppressive. I mean, he plays a blocker out, but we do play 4 Sanjis, so there is a chance we can get into that as well. So right here, he's gonna do that. I don't mind letting the 5-1 go. That's fine. I'd rather save something else. He's going 6 there. We'll go ahead and Gum Giant. Save that. Bam, we got into a Sanji, so we got a lot of attacks coming in, and he quits there. So as you can tell, very oppressive play style. We had a gear 5 on top of life. It's insane play style. This is the first game with this build. Well, me showing y'all live, I was testing a little bit. I played a couple games on the phone, which I don't record on my phone, so you know, y'all don't get to see that. But hey, that's first game against Shanks, man. Meta deck. Let's get on to the next game, crew. Alright, crew, we got a Belo Betty here, man. This is gonna be interesting. Belo Betty's probably like one of our more annoying matchups, but all these blockers are gonna really help us in this matchup. So that's kind of a good thing that we are playing the blocker version. We do got ramp in hand, and we got an early game blocker as well if we need. So we will play that out if we have to. He has the 2 cost Belo Betty. So I'm thinking here, if I want to just swing 5, because most of the time they take first life, we'll swing 5 just to see what he does here. He does got one open Dawn, and I do think they play an event where they can like summon a revolutionary from hand or something. We'll see what he does here. We're gonna play it safe. We don't want to take too much life early. Belo Betty. He does save that. We'll just play out the Shiki and we'll pass. I don't think Belo Betty has much removal. I don't think they play much removal, so we're fine with just playing the 2 costs and passing. I'll probably take the first hit just to see, because we don't have a lot of counter in hand right now. See what we get off the top of life. But their goal is to go wide on the board as well, so our method of attacking the board is gonna help us out. He's swinging that. That's fine. We'll take. We got a 2K, so that's gonna help us out. So I'm actually gonna save my blocker here for one of his bigger attacks later on. That works out good. Right now our hand is looking not the greatest. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go 5 into his 2. Go 16 at life. I don't like negging early. Well, I got to anyway because he did kill my blocker there. We'll do that. We'll put the Frankie in trash for our Gecko Moria. And there we go. Belo Betty's gonna be an interesting matchup. Very annoying matchup, by the way. Just them being able to get their characters to 8K for free pretty much is not the greatest thing in the world. He is using a lot of cards from hand though, so once we're able to get to our Kaido and them, we will be cooking. If we can make it that far, we gotta survive though. We gotta survive at least 2 more turns before we can get to our Gecko Moria. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. If he attacks our body here, we might be good. He's swinging out a sequence here, which is really weird. Dang, I accidentally skipped blocker. I could have just blocked out of that for free, to be honest. It's fine. We'll counter out. We'll let him have that. We'll probably just take this life, to be honest. Leave another attacker on board. Oh, I forgot about the Belo Betty attack. Yeah, we'll take. Okay, we got a 7 drop. That's good. That's good. We actually got to take. We got to go down to 1 here. It's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Hard action. We'll rest down a Lindbergh here. Game 1 back active and rested. We'll go 7 into 5 here. Go 5 into 2 here. And we'll leave 1 up in case our last life is a Gum Gum Giant. We got 4 bricks in hand, unfortunately, at this moment, because we did have to neg Don for our Queen effect. It would have been a Gecko Moria play probably right there, which would have sustained us for a little bit longer. But you know, it is what it is. I mean, Belo Betty goes fast and they go quick. It's a rough matchup for us, and, you know, even without the blockers, you know. And him hitting that Kuma off the trigger to KO our 2-drop blocker, which would have saved us 1 life, was unfortunate as well. It goes all the way down to 0. He KOs my card with the Lindbergh. Yeah, we're probably cooked this game. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely cooked. Yeah, so that's the end. There's no longer the need. He literally just drew everything and had a good game. GG's, bro. But that's Belo Betty, man. Let's get on to the next game, crew. All right, crew. We got a old PLuffy here, old Ploof dog. We got some ramp in hand. Let's run it, man. Let's run it. We got some decent counter in hand, some ramp. I'll take it. Our goal's gonna be the same, to kill his board until we can't swing into his board, and then we'll go into life. Go into life if we have to. It is what it is. So he drew. What did he draw off that? Oh, he drew the 9-drop. The 9-drop is scary. Here we got a Rono Zoro and a Brule. Cool. Yeah, we're back at 3. We'll go 8 into life right now. If he wants to take or give us 2 2Ks, he takes. Alright. I just realized he didn't do anything on his turn. Did he accidentally pass it to me? Did I miss that? If he did, that's my bad. I ain't gonna lie, I was looking down on my cards and I just seen it pass to me. I wasn't paying attention here. It'd be like that, I guess. So he is 1 turn behind. So we will do him a favor and take this life, even though we would have countered out of it usually. We'll take a life since we skipped his turn pretty much. Alright, so here he's got a Zoro on board. We're on 7 Don, so we'll go ahead and do our Sanji. Sanji is very powerful in this build. So we know he don't want to take life because he already has to take life to ramp. We'll go 5 into life if he wants to take. And the reason I'm doing this is to try to get count out of his hand. Yeah. Go 6 into life, try to get another count out of him. Should give us a counter here. There's no way he takes a life. Okay, there we go. Gives another counter. Now we'll go 7 over his Joro. And he gives us some more count out of hand. I'll take it. Not too bad. We can't just KO his Joro with the Sanji, which I could have did that too as well. But probably would have been a better play in hindsight, since I had the black Sanji. But we did skip a turn for him, so we'll give him a better chance. 1-5 in here. We're gonna put our Frankie in trash for our Gecko Moria. 6 in here. We'll just give him a 2K. Alright, so he's got a Joro, and then he's got the Sangoro on field. So our best line of action here is to we're not in danger of losing next turn, and we know he's got the 9-drop, so he's probably gonna play the 9-drop out, but he's gonna be worried about our board more than likely. So here we're gonna go ahead and KO that. Go 6 into Joro. Go 6 in the Joro. And then we'll go way over Joro. And there we go. Got that. So we got a lot of bodies on board. So if he does play out the 9-drop, it is what it is. We do got a decent amount of counter in hand as well. And we got Gecko Moria for the follow-up. So, that's not bad at all. Goes into life here. I'm probably gonna take. Playing a Lin out to gain a life. Yeah, that makes sense. That's not a bad play at all there. He doesn't have enough to kill our board now, so that's unfortunate for him. What's the Sanji in our life? I'll take an extra life. Yeah, buddy. Definitely gonna crush his board here though and establish another body. No. Alright. Is he gonna leave one up for Gum Gun Giant? Of course he is. We'll counter out of that there. Alright. Decisions. He's got 3 cards in hand. We have Gear 5. We could kill him this turn, but we're not in danger of losing, so we're gonna wait till next turn. So here, we're gonna go ahead, play out our guy here. Gonna do the Frankie. We got nothing to play rested, unfortunately. We're gonna use card action. Bam, bam. Get rid of the queen. Game 1 rested, game 1 active. Go 1 on. Bring 8 into his Luffy Taro here. If he wants to save. Doesn't want to save. I mean, does save it. We'll go 5 in the life here. And we'll go another 5 in the life. We're just starving our opponent to death here. He gums giant on a 5k attack. Crew, this is the power. The power of this deck right here. I'll take it. Then we'll just play out another Shiki, draw a card, and trash a card. And we get another 2k counter off of that. Yes, sir. Establish another blocker. Powerful, powerful plays right there. That's the power of cycling, like with this deck. You know, you got so much cycle, you get into these low 2-drop blockers. So like your 10-9 turns is insane with Gecko. Swinging 5 there. We'll just go ahead and counter out that there. He wants to do here. He's got 9 done. We know he's got the rush Luffy. If he goes 8 into my Sanji, I just 2k out, and then I block the other 2 hits. He's going 9 in. We'll just use Shiki here. Better go 8 over. Nope. We'll go ahead and Uso Hachi here, and then he plays a 9 drop out, and I block it with Frankie, and he's cooked. I want y'all to understand, like, just this board state right here. Like, there's literally nothing this man can do right now. Seven. He has no open Don. More than likely it's over with. He probably thinks he's good now because he countered out of those 2 attacks. But little does he know, you got the gear 5. Six on, you got another 2k in hand, buddy? Don't. And there we go. Great game, man. That's against PLuffy, man. This deck actually cooks the meta, like, not gonna lie, bro. Like, it's cooking meta right now. Let's get on to the next game, crew. Load again. Got us old BY Luffy here, crew. Yeah, we got some blockers in here. Okay. So same technique as the other builds. I'm gonna play the same way. Except with BY Luffy, I'm just not gonna give him life at all. We'll play out a Nico Robin here. Pass the turn. Yep, you're gonna have to take all your own life, buddy. Okay, that's fine. Alright, got that. A swing, he takes life here, so right here. Play out Black Maria. We're gonna run. Oh, wait. Almost attached all done. That would have been a mistake. We'll play out Shiki. That's a broken combo right there. I didn't even think about that. So Black Maria effect, and then play out Shiki, and you get the, man. Hey, we cooking, crew. All right, so we got that. Then we'll go ahead and intern here. Game 1 rested, game 1 active. Yes sir, yes sir. So he's having to take all his own life here with these 2Ks, which is great for us. Because it's gonna hurt him in the end. Rocket Luffy's fine. We don't care about that. We can 5 at us here. We'll just block out. We got Gecko anyway, right? Got Gecko anyway. Why not? Thinking here. Yeah, with Gecko, Robin, Shiki, Cyclist. Get rid of Ronazoro. And we'll pass here. Got some more cards to take your life, buddy. He's gotta take 2 of his own life here. But while he's, you know, waiting to do that, we're gonna just keep cycling. Okay, he rearranged them with the Makino. I forgot about that, but that's straight. Still got 1 more life to go through. He swings his blocker here, that's gonna be nice as well. See what he wants to do. Drawing a Monkey D. Luffy. And out of Kuzan here. Nice. Iki taking a 7K attack. We'll take it. Alright, we're on 10 down here. He's got 2 blockers. So why don't we change that? And his blocker on his side, game 1 back active, game 1 back rested. We'll go 9 in on his blocker here. And we'll play Onami. We'll trash, cycle some more cards. And we'll pass it to our opponent here. So if we don't get rid of our Gecko Moria or our Sanji, it's probably cooked next turn. He does get to get his last life, so he's getting his leader effect this turn. But no Gecko Moria play, unfortunately. We're just starving him all the way out here. We'll see if he has any removal in hand. That's 3 2K counters from his hand. They don't play much, so we're gonna see how this goes. Rocket Luffy. I'm gonna go ahead and KO somebody. Go ahead and take that last life for me too. Go ahead and take that last life for me too, man. Going 10 over. A blocker, just okay counter. That's fine as well. That's fine as well. We got the Gecko. So right here we draw into the Sanji, which is actually pretty good. I do that. Put 1 on Sanji, KO the Sabo. We'll leave our Gecko Moria standing here, and we'll get rid of this Kuzan. Alright, here we go. Still good. We got 2 blockers up, we got full life, and we got gear 5 on the next turn. Gecko Moria's nice. But we're still in good shape here. I mean, to be honest, we can even queen the next turn and go off another turn. To be completely honest here, we're not in danger of losing. And to be honest, he's gonna swing into my life here, and I'm probably just gonna take it, to be honest. That's nice. We got Uso Hachi to rest down his blocker, and we'll go into that as well. Uku, he's at 9K lead. But all he can attack is my life right now. And how many 2Ks has he got in trash? Got a decent amount of 2Ks in trash. We'll take that. Get into another blocker, man. That's funny right there. So here, do some math real quick. That. We don't care about KOing that. Okay. Go. Rest down one of his blockers here. Go 9 over the blocker. Go 9 over the blocker here. And we'll play another blocker here. This is kind of comedy right now. I'm not gonna lie. Saving the Sanji. I would have discarded the Sanji. I would have did Queen and discard the Sanji, but I want to be able to pop his Sabo if he can't get into another Sabo this turn. So we're gonna see how it goes for him. Speaking of which, was I checking his life for 2Ks? 1, 2, 3. Well, oh, he's got a lot of 2Ks in his trash. So it's not looking too great for him right now. He does got another Gecko Moria, but as soon as he turned this one sideways, I'm getting rid of it. The question is he gonna go down to 0 life for us? Probably not. Cool. So next turn will probably be establishing Queen. We'll take we'll block out here. Alright, so we got a Kaido. Cool. KO immune though. Go 2 on, 2 over. Gecko Moria's gone. That's what I like to see. We're actually, since we drew into this Kaido, we don't need the Sanji no more. So we'll go Queen. Bam. Oh, I forgot Queen does it. I'm thinking Queen does it backwards. I'm tripping. I could have done Queen last turn, to be honest. We'll get rid of the Rona Zoro here. Keep our stuff, and we'll pass. Game's really grindy, you know. Unfortunately, kind of how you have to play the black and yellow matchup. Once we get rid of these blockers off board though, we're pretty much gonna gear 5. We're trying to bait him into turning his blocker sideways. That would be, you know, wouldn't be wise for him, but hey, he wants to do it, he can do it. The man got 16 cards left in his deck. Really, we could just deck him out, to be honest. We're not in danger of dying no time soon with all these blockers. Got one Gecko in trash. Ooh, the 10 drop Kuzan. That's spicy. The 10 drop Kuzan. That is spicy. That's a little unfortunate. So here we'll go. Give him a blocker here. We get 6K in. Oh wait, he don't have his lead effect now. Oh, no blocker here. Cycle through, dissolve. Alright. We're on 9 down here. We can go that, KO the Sabo, go into his Gecko and his Monkey D. Luffy. We can actually go into life now. Yeah, so we'll go. KO the Sabo, gain 1 back. Oh. Yeah, it was a 4 less, right? There, yes, sir. Nice, that's nice. Should we take him down to 0 life? Do you think he's got another Gecko Moria? Not gonna take him down to 0. It's risky. Risky business. Doubt he has another way to take a life, so we'll run with it. We only got 1K counter in hand, but our opponent doesn't know that. So you know, it is what it is. We get 9K here at my face. We'll take. We'll block. And another gecko out. Cool. He had another gecko, crew. He had another gecko. That's unfortunate right there. That's nice. That's nice. That is nice. He had another gecko, crew. Question is, we're only on 8 down this turn. Let's do some thinking here, crew. Let's do some thinking here. Got plenty of blockers in hand. We can cycle through if we need to. If he wants to give up one of them or 1K from hand. That we'll get rid of the Ronazoro there. Play the Shiki out. Get rid of Relay probably. Get rid of the Sanji. And then we'll pass with 3 open dime. Give him both blockers if he wants to turn his blocker sideways here. Do got 2 more blockers for the next turn as well if we need to hold off. We'll see how it goes. See if he wants to turn his blocker sideways here with 3 open dime. Do got a decent amount of cards in hand, so let's see if he wants to risk it for the biscuit. Sometimes they will, man. If they do, they do. He's turning his blocker sideways. Got another Gecko Moria. That's nice. That's nice. You had to play over the Gecko Moria. That's funny. Bam, bam. I like that right there. I like that. Nasty work right there. It's a 9K lead. He has no counter in hand though. Hey, got 1 card in hand, bro. What's the odds of him having another Gecko Moria? Hell. We gotta go for it. Okay, it gives us the blocker there. Usohachi, Sanji. No. No, that's not correct. So here, cycle. Okay, we got into a Gum Gum Giant. bam, bam. And we pass here? Pass here, bro. We gotta pass here, man. Got to. See what he do. Let's see what he do. This game's getting down to the wire, crew. It's a crazy game so far, man. Just letting y'all know the survivability of this deck, man. If he's got another Gecko Moria, man, this might be ugly for us. We've went through all 4 Gecko Morias, which is fucking insane. We've survived through 4 Gecko Morias against Black Yellow Luffy. It's crazy. We got another one. Okay. If I say hell no, bro, he's got another one. Got rid of one of our blockers there. Right, go to our other blocker. Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it. Nine. And he got it. Man, that was a crazy game right there, bro. That was a crazy game. We didn't have that Rygo there. If he didn't have that Rygo and man, and that baby Luffy in hand, he probably would have lost that. We would have gear 5 next turn. So, hey man, just to show you the survivability of this build, man. We went through 4 Gecko Morias on BY Luffy there. He's kind of like an off meta matchup now. There's not too many people playing him right this minute. But hey, it is a strong deck. So let's get on to the next game, crew. Alright, crew. It's probably going to be the final game for us right here. We're going to mulligan that hand. We have no ramp. Unfortunate. All good. It's all good, though. They got a Nami there. Gets an Usohachi. Oh, we got a ramp now. We'll go Black Maria. We'll pass there. We'll be able to KO his Zoro if he gets one. That's great. Yeah, we'll take this. Set up our trash for Gecko later. We'll go 1 on. Go 6 in at life. Yeah. So far, I'm liking this deck, bro. The ceiling's very high on it, man. You can do a lot of things with this. You can survive a lot of shit. So here he's going 8K in. Probably just gonna take, to be honest. Yeah, like why not? You know? Why not, man? Why not? We could establish blockers here. And then so could play the Sanji out, rest the Yasop to get rid of it. He'll be on 9 down the next turn. He could play a Newgate or a Kid or something. Or possibly even a Dragon. If he plays a Dragon, he's probably gonna come in our life real heavy. So here we're going to play out the Frankie. Gonna trash the Zoro. Here we go. Game 1 back, game 1 active. We'll play out the Nami. Here we're going to trash the Frankie. And then we're gonna go 1 on, swing 7 at life. Get a card out of life or a card out of hand. I'll take it. Not too bad, not too bad. Now we can set our, we got our trash lined up for Gecko next turn. Or we can even do the Sanji play. No, it don't matter. No. Exit life. No. Exit life. I want to leave him on board so we can remove this big Luffy. Or do I care? be honest, I think I should change the strategy against RP Luffy just because they don't have a lot of counter. I think it hurts them worse to just dive into life back to back. Alright, so we do got a Frankie in trash. We are gear 5-able. Go 6 in the life and see if he's got some counter. Does still got counter. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so here can play gear 5 next turn. Don't want to go down too low in life. Let's go. Take this guy out. Go Frankie. No card rested. Bam, bam. We will get rid of one of our Sanjis here. We don't need to. We'll go 7 over the Yasop. See if he wants to give us a 2K counter. He does. He's playing very, very risky as an RP Luffy player. Saving them characters like that, man. Like, I get it. You got the rush. You got the rush, Luffy, man. I understand. That's cool and all. But that's cool and all. Very risky though. Do that. Oh, give up one Frankie. What he wants to do here. Better leave some up for Gun Giant. I know that much. 1-6 in the life. That's fine, buddy. Even 2 up for Gun Giant. I'm gonna give him the Frankie here. We're just probably gonna just gear 5. We'll go 6 in. Probably just gear 5 and kill his board and then establish another blocker or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we're gonna do. Takes the life. Go 9 in. I'm Giant here. Yes, sir. Alright. So be honest. It's got a lot of attacks, but thinking here. He does got one open Don with it. Does play Diable Jambe. Don't have a lot of counter in hand, so this is probably the best play right now. Go Frankie. We'll play Nico Robin rested. Go -2. Get rid of the Sanji. We'll go 6 in his body here to see if he wants to give us a counter for it. He does. He gives us 2K. I'll take it. Take it. Actually, give him a 1K for that. Why not? Oh, he's got another one. I'm tripping. Don't give you too much damn counter now. He blind swings his Yasop and his 2 Monkey D. Luffy's. I'm pretty sure he's got a gear 5. But we'll see how it goes. Do got a Gum Giant potentially too. We left 2 down up just in case. See what he does here. Dragon. What are you going in at though? Going in at life? I'll take. My body. See what he wants to do here. we're definitely gonna have to gear 5 this next turn. Definitely gonna have to. There's no way. No way we don't gear 5 this next turn. 10 over. At 2K, 2K, 1K. Okay. 2K, 1K. Need all these attacks for this next turn. Probably should do that first. That's fine. And we'll just block out of this attack. We can't attack with Frankie anyway on the gear 5 turn. So we'll give him Frankie there. We'll go 9 in. I'm going giant. Let's see it. No more open Don. Yes, sir. Put 6 in. Our opponent possibly could have survived this if he would have not been using so much counter. Trying to save the bodies on board, man. Why you don't want to save them bodies on board like that? Like, if he would have kept that counter in his hand, he could have survived that right there, which would have been broken. But PLuffy's strong, bro. Like, PLuffy definitely has favor in this matchup. But hey, man, that's gonna be it for this video. I don't want it to go on too long, man. I showed y'all the good, the bad, the ugly, man. I think this deck's very strong, and this is gonna be what I'm taking to my next locals. And we're gonna try to go undefeated for y'all boys, man. We're gonna be live streaming that. It's gonna be 1 p.m. Sunday Eastern Standard Time. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be live streaming for y'all. And if y'all like content like this, hey, make sure y'all hit that like and that subscribe button for your boy. And hey, we do got a members. We do got a members page now. You know, you can join the crew officially. And hey, you know, it has some perks. It has some perks to joining the crew. But if you didn't see the last episode where we started to cook this list up, go check that last episode out. Definitely worth watching, you know, to kind of see how you know, you cook up a list. I think I'm gonna start calling this series Sanji's Kitchen. You know, whenever y'all see me cook up a list from scratch, we're gonna be calling it Sanji's Kitchen, man. You know, so welcome to Sanji's Kitchen, episode 2. You know what I mean? It's probably episode like 4 or 5, to be honest, 'cause I have cooked some decks up in the past live for y'all. But yeah, welcome to Sanji's Kitchen, man. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.